What do you need?
It is time. Here we go. And you see how this quest is now turned blue, so hitting that level 14 moved it up to this becoming a blue quest. So we're going to aid Aberthal. So we now have an ability that heals us a little bit, which is very, very cool. They're just taking pot shots at these goblins. Galthin. Hey, I remember Galthin. We just got a weapon. It may be a two-handed weapon, but let us look and see. One-handed axe, 10.5 DPS. Let's do it. Am I supposed to be following them? Yes. Is standing on a rock calling out their positions. Like we need to know where they are. Alright, Matthew. I vaguely remember this instance. For some reason this one does not stand out to me as much as some of the other ones have. Here come the sappas. Is there another sapper? Yeah. Well done! I've returned with reinforcements. The day is not won yet, though. There are more goblins ahead. I do not need to rest. Who do I talk to? Aerithal? Aid Aerithal. Wait, something is not right here. Uh-oh. I better stay with Aberthal. Guess we are going back this way. Uh-oh. I'm stuck in a net. I'm stuck again, Aberthal. Hang in there. This is one of the few ways that at this point we could possibly fail this, is if Aberthal or someone else important died. Completed Goblin Slayer Advanced. Hey, we got some zeal and 10 turbine points. Awesome. We get so much experience going through these. It's awesome. Why don't we not stand in the fire? Eh, who cares? We're on fire. The goblins have captured a woman. Your father led some elves and dwarves to rescue Sarah Oakhart. Sarah Oakhart. Oh, goodness.
The shadow must fall.
Alright, let's go find your father and let's find Sarah Oakhart. What is going on here with the camera? I guess because they're pointing at Aberthal and he's moving. Completed Enmity of the Goblins. There's Sarah Oakhart. Did it look like they were fighting her? Looked like they were just chilling with her to me. Sylvan Shadows. Erase ability. It's a trap. Can we attack him? Alright. There's Skorgrim. We meet at last. We see each other again. He's the one we saw actually way back in the tutorial, well, the opening portions of the game in the very first video. I like that healing ability.
Sweet-eyed Melon.
At least for a time, we'll be safe from Skorgrim. It'll be a long while before we know the full cost of our actions here. Many good people have fallen in the Wrath to Rag this day. I will tend to my father's wounds, and then together we can report to Langlis and tell him what has happened here today. Let's travel to Langlis. Ooh, a video.
Saruman's treachery has delayed me too long.
What's going on?
I can only hope that Frodo and Sam have left the Shire. at my aid. The road will be a perilous one. Frodo must rely on the
Alright, I'm gonna...
and your prowess.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm freaking out, man. Okay, let's talk to Langless.
Greetings.
We'll get this club. We must send word to my captain. He will know what to do, but you must leave right away, Therena. Are you prepared?
Might I take a moment of your time?
Talk to Barlaman Butterbur. It's a long journey to Breland. Do not tarry, for Scargrim is on the march. Alright. Prologue, the one called Strider. Alright, so this is an increase on both. And we'll put it instead of the axe, unfortunately. We're going to be a two-clubbed hero for now. These clubs are just terrible. Can't believe we're using clubs. The blade champion is what I think of her as, and here we are using clubs. Alright, so this is going to be a good pausing break, obviously, but let's look at what we have left. We want to keep that there. Now we have white quests that we could do here, but that just seems like a waste. I think instead we'll focus on the 3 quests that take us to Breland. Let's pull up our maps here. Make sure that none of these are having us go anywhere here. They're not. Breland is way over here. I don't think we go through Evendom, not yet. I do think we need to go through the Shire, then to Breland. So this is where we're traveling to, and you see all of our quests are in the city of Bree here. There's one, there's another, and there's another. So we are headed to Bree. And there will be some quests along the way that we can possibly do, but obviously this will need to start a new video. So let's look here. We are here to go to the Shire. We can come down here. Let's see what travel points this guy has, though.
Well met, friend.
Not much. So we will go by horse. And once we get to the Shire, we will stop this this video and start another one for our journey to Bree. Okay, I must have turned something on that makes the camera focus on what I have selected, and it is absolutely driving me crazy. Alright, we want to take the lower road. I think, yeah, this road should be fine for us. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually restart my computer here soon. We have had a lot of things running at the same time, and part of me does wonder if some of the stuttering we got during that video might not have been because we just need a restart and not have quite so many things running while we're playing. fairly momentous occasion. Traveling out of the elf starting area and heading to the Shire. And that direction is a place where you can purchase a home. That's not what we want. We want the Shire. There's a hobbit. That's the first hobbit we've seen.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
A level 7 quest. No, thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the first stable, and then we will stop this video, I believe. Where are we right now? Way up here towards Needle Hole. So Needle Hole will be the stable that we can first get. The Shire is a beautiful place as well. We won't be spending long here, but it'll be nice to travel through briefly. And because some of the fun of this game is seeing the new scenery and experiencing places, I will include this travel time on the video. The start of the next video will be just traveling to Bree. And that'll probably take a good 10 minutes or so. Maybe not quite that long, but pretty long. Let's see if we have anything we can sell to the supplier.
How may I be of assistance?
Repair everything. And what can we sell? Jeweler scrolls. We're gonna start selling a lot more stuff, I think. We never use these. I'm not going to be using those anytime soon. We've got other keys. I'm just going to empty them out. Okay. And that gave us a lot of coin. Yep, see, look. We are focused on that guy. Where is the option for that? UI settings? Not that. Must be under UI settings, right? No, it wouldn't be under UI settings. See if there's, I mean, I must have hit a button at some point that did it, so let's see if there's a section for camera or something under the quick bind items. Chat, miscellaneous, auto attack, follow. Music. We need camera. Camera. Target lock-on mode is X. I think that did it.
Oh, good day.
Alright, we can travel to Hobbiton from here. Let's see where that is. Yeah, we don't pass any other stables, so
How do
that's
you do?
fine. Oh, we can't travel that way. Alright. Okay, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll probably go ahead and, you know what, I'll go ahead and start this up again and we'll go ahead and travel. I'm waiting on one movie to complete in terms of making it, so I won't restart the computer yet. We'll go ahead and travel, but let me go ahead and pause the video here. Alright, welcome back, and our goal right now is to travel through the Shire and potentially get as many... Oh, what level are you? 95. Wow. Potentially get to Bree, but we do want to, while we're going through the Shire, pick up whatever travel points we can. And we'll get to see just sort of a snapshot of the Shire as we are actually moving from west to east all the way across. Right now we're heading towards Hobbiton, and then we'll go through Bywater, south of Frogmorton, south of Bugeford, and then to, I think, what's Stack. The stable is actually covering up the name, but I think Stack is sort of the final location before we go into Breeland. And in West Breeland, there will probably be some quests that might be worth doing, or I don't know, we may go all the way to Breeland and then come back to them, because we'll pick up the travel points. But I'm not sure that level 14 is really where you need to be for the actual meat of the quests that come out of Bree. Normally, you know, we would have done a few more quests in that starter area, the white quests especially, and probably gotten to 16 or so, at least, before heading to Bree. But I'm really kind of wanting to push the envelope a little here on moving from area to area, staying on that curve of the most of as difficult of quest as possible, that gives us the best experience. So it's kind of the goal here. Hobbiton is this way. Alright, all the hobbit houses. Lots of quests. And there's a stable master.
How do you do?
Stock is where we are not allowed to travel, but that is where we want to go. So we will take this road to Bywater and then keep heading that way. There's Bywater. No stable in Bywater. And now we have a long ride to Stock. And at this point we really move from the world of dwarves and elves to a much larger world around Breeland, where we'll interact with men and occasionally still occasionally we will still see, of course, the other races, but we'll have a lot more men around suddenly than what we're used to. And I was just remembering, I think if we do go finish this, continue with the prologue quest, I actually think it will take us back to West Bree by following the main story quest. And we'll see how we are level-wise compared to that quest, but that may give us an opportunity to go ahead and take some of those quests in West Bree. So we certainly won't stop now to do those quests. And once we get completely established here, we'll go through our quest log and just abandon everything from earlier locations. And I think that the graphic, the art style, and here's the stable master for this place.
Is there something I can do for you?
In the Shire is just really, really incredible. What is going on here? A party with the little folks. Alright, we want to stay on the road, go across the bridge. And then we will be in Breeland very shortly. And if you haven't played this before, if you are open to more of a little bit more of a peaceful questing experience, playing as a hobbit is a really interesting change of pace. Alright, so we have moved right in there, and there are quests over there, sort of the last level of hobbit quests, and some of those we could have probably picked up and would have been level appropriate, but again, we're going to move right on, and we're into, as you see, this barrow iron ore. We don't have appropriate skill or tools to get those, so we are, for now, done with crafting. Let's just go ahead and turn the tracking off so we don't even think about it. And we will go to, let's see, Southern Bree Fields here is the next stable we'll go ahead and hit. And that will then put us about halfway between the Shire and actual city of Bree. And though everything looks fine here, it's obviously to me not as interesting looking as the Shire was. But Breeland does have its spots. Of course, the Hobbit and Man starter area is over in Archet or Combe. Let's see. Archet, I think, is the starting area, and then Combe is the first area you come to outside of Archet. And it's a pretty fun starting area. I actually think I kind of like that starting area better, to be honest. But that's just sort of the 1 through 7 or so level area, and then you get, dumped into the Combe and all this stuff that's to the east of Bree. So this should be where the stable master is. He's going to be right up here. This is Odso's camp. And there's the stable master.
How can I be of service?
And we will be back here at some point, I'm pretty certain. And so now the final leg of our journey. So we go straight across this. There's a river here, and then another road that we'll pass, or path, and then we will be in Bree. And that'll be about perfect timing for turning off the old computer and restarting it. Another 95. Alright, here we are.
How can I be of service? not ask much of you.
Meeting the mayor. I think we probably ought to go up here. That's where the prologue quest is. Although we could go do those other quests first. Alright, so one of the quests will just have us kind of take a tour of Bree, which wouldn't be a bad idea. So we're coming up on, and this is where we'll pause for now, we're coming up on the Prancing Pony Inn here in Bree, a very famous location from the Lord of the Rings stories. And that's going to be a good point to stop. And what we'll do when we start up again after I get a little bite to eat and restart the computer, what we'll do again is probably go finish, just kind of complete the quests that just involve talking to people here inside of Bree. And then we'll jump on the prologue and see where that takes us in terms of locales. Alright, as always, thank you for watching.